Hi everyone, trading room today. We'll wait 1 more minute and then I will start the session. Hi to everyone. All right. Hi John, hi Carl. Hope everyone is feeling great today. So let's start. A few disclaimer before. As usual, if you want to discuss together during the session, put the chat to all panelists and attendees. And just a little sound and video check also. If you hear me great and if you see the screen properly, please tell me. It will help me to have the session. Hi, Nick. Okay, can you hear me? Just want to have a little confirmation before I start. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Just got a confirmation. Okay. Today I will try to trade live and find some opportunity on the market. I know they will be like 30 minutes before there was a news that moved a bit the market. So let's check if we can get a reaction. I know that actually I'm looking at the euro dollar, for example. I want to check if there is a little retracement and then maybe entering a sell position. Okay. Let me check. Actually, the price, because of the news, went far away from the median price, the average price. I'm using Bollinger Bands for people that are very new and trading with me. I know maybe in Forex can be hard and difficult to understand, but I'm using Bollinger Band to know where the price is going far from the moving average. Okay, so here we are actually at the moving average, and then actually we're like 30 pips above the moving average, and also we extended the 20-year standard deviation. Okay, so we actually broke this kind of thing. Let's check if we can have a smaller reaction. It's nice to see on M15 or M5. I also like to see some oscillator indication. Actually, nothing very strong move here. So let's wait if we can have a great risk reward here, for example. Meanwhile, if you have some opportunity that you have on the market, some open position that you want to discuss, maybe help you to manage the trades, it will be the moment to tell me and try to interact together. I will be looking at some pairs and maybe taking some action on the market. Okay, I know, for example, that on the M15 here, New Zealand CHF, okay, there was this smaller daily support here. We got also a nice oversold stochastics that have a course, so it was a good buy to make. I was in that buy, but the take profit, because of that news, my take profit was hit very fast. Okay, the risk reward here was very good. It's like 6 or 7 pips stop loss to hit 15. So it's approximately 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward. So this kind of position are very nice. Okay, very easy daily trade. We are also this support. Actually, we are struggling to break this kind of thing. The market make a great extension here, and then make like a fake breakout, and we enter doing this range here. So we have to look. Actually, there is a little bit more volatility on the market. I want to check if the market can slow down and then maybe making a position. Okay, let's look for the Australian yen. Okay. I think I had also position this morning on dark pairs, for example. If I look at the H1, okay, there is multiple things. We have this kind here of downtrend. Okay, so in the H1 we are on a downtrend very clear. Okay, we have this kind of pattern here all the time. Okay, we are making a lower low. Okay, so this was the low. Okay, and look, I like also the market is like a cycle. Okay, so the market here, we are in an uptrend. Okay, this uptrend is very clear. Okay, and then the market starting to consolidate. Okay, and then block this consolidation zone and start to make a downtrend. Okay, so actually we are in a downtrend. Okay, so if you want to maximize your profit and your statistics to win a trade, you have to open a sell position. Okay, if you look at the H1. If I look at the M30, okay, here we have actually a good weekly support or maybe daily support. Okay, that the market react multiple times here, and the market also react this morning here. Okay, you can see a few tests this morning with the stochastic that is another sold. Okay, it makes some bounce, not great enough because you see there is a pressure here. There is a pressure with this trend line. The market is not making it's very difficult to make a higher high here. Okay, so we have this high, but actually we're still on the downtrend. Okay, so we have to check at this kind of level here. I think also doing the range, you have to look at this level. Okay, so you have to be careful with this kind of level on the Australian JPY. I'm not sure what kind of trade you open here. But you see on the daily basis here, it's a very consolidation zone. We are still in a downtrend, but the market started to make another the cycle. Okay, it's like if you look at the H1, maybe what we see here on this rectangle is maybe happening here. Okay, I don't know if you understand what I say here. Okay, so it's probably this. Okay, so this next consolidation zone will determine whether the price will still go down or will make a little reaction up here. Okay, so it's very nice. There is a nice stuff to make here. You have to look at the price. I want to check the FIBA level also here. There was a big push and a small retracement. No, actually we are in the middle of nowhere. No indication on the Fibonacci here. It's not so much respecting. All right. Any other pair, guys, that you want to check? Probably. Here we have some consolidation here on the EURUSD, on the M5. Actually, I think we can open a small trade here. Okay, with a tight stop loss of 12 pips, waiting for a small retracement. Maybe at this zone here, the risk reward will be one, so it's not so nice regarding the risk reward, but you know, I expect making a lower move here. Okay, so let's maybe open a sell position here, market order, and put the stop loss just above. And we'll be looking for a small retracement. So it's 1 to 2 actually. So it's a small 1 to 2 risk reward here. Okay, let's look over it. Okay. Fibonacci is at 50 level from the middle of the move. Maybe, okay. Generally, I like to see from the beginning of the move. Okay, everyone can use Fibonacci Or it's still market, but I like to use the beginning of the move, and the beginning of the move is here. The inflection point is here for the Australian yen. Okay, so that's why I took this level. What else? Australian USD. Australian USD. Let me check. Still, little reminder that I didn't make at the beginning. All the trade I'm going to take and all the analysis I will make, it's only for educational purposes. Okay, so if you want to follow me on some trade, try to all the time manage your risk. Okay, I will not be successful on 100% of the trade. I try to find all the time the best spot and the best opportunity to take. So keep the great risk management you have on your side and on your personal portfolio. Okay, all right. Let's look it here. So this is the Australian USD. We look this is very similar from the Australian yen. Okay, it's very similar here. Okay, here was the inflection point. Going to here, make a small retracement. We are still in the downtrend. Look, maybe here there is a lot of fake breakout, false breakout. So maybe if I want to open a position on the Australian pair, okay, I will maybe prefer to go to the Australian JPY that respect a bit more the market structure. Okay, here on the Australian USD, you know, it's very choppy. I'm not sure we can make understand something for the market here, and you can maybe hit your stop loss with a zone that is not delimited properly. So I would prefer, if you think to go long on the Australian USD, maybe go long on the Australian JPY that actually respects very good the market structure. Okay, I think it's probably the same pattern on that pairs. How you determine your risk percentage when taking this quick day trades, Max? That's a good question. Actually, I didn't look at the risk management. Like I said at the beginning, it's only for educational purposes. So I'm not looking at the risk per position I have. Okay, but if you want, we can make a small example. Okay, and I can tell you how much I should open on the euro dollar. Okay, for example, on the euro dollar, okay, my stop loss is at 10 pips. Okay, so and I have actually an initial balance of 10,000. Generally, when I trade with that type of account and with the 4% drawdown, in the 5ers we have 4% drawdown, the average risk you want to take per position will be approximately 0.3%, 0.4%. Okay, so you have to calculate the lot size. Okay, and you can calculate the lot size on many sites. I know that I use, for example, Baby Pips, that is very good and very nice for lot position size calculator. And let's check. I will do this on my own. So 10,000, the risk percentile will be 0.3%, or let's say 0.4%. The stop loss actually it's like 12 pips, and it's the euro dollar. So actually, I should open 0.33 lots. Okay, I open approximately 0.5 here, so it's a bit more than 0.4%. But that's how you have to calculate the lot size you should open and the risk you should take per position. So that's a good question. And that's very important if you want to keep a great risk management and to be profitable in the long term. Okay, you cannot here risk more than 2%. It's not possible. Okay, let's hope maybe I hit the top here. That's nice. Like I said, we are very far from the Bollinger Band. I want to check that the price can make that to re-enter the Bollinger, and that I will maybe make my stop loss to break even and maybe manage my trade properly. So let's check how the market react here. You're welcome, Max. Thank you. All right, and still you see that here the market. Okay, I like to show the inflection point. Okay, so here this was a a range. Okay, then we block it until that point here. When that point here, or the market structure is called an inflection point, approximately this kind of level, make your low, another low for the test, and then going up here. So I believe we can make a small retest here as a day trade to re-enter this kind of very average price here. Okay, we see that the market is very trady. Is a good zone to trade here. Okay, so I believe we can re-enter the market approximately to this kind of level here. But still, the trend on the M30, it's up. It's create actually a demand just here. The market is still volatile, so I don't have to express my sentiment here. We will check, is the market make on the M1 another retest and can go down again. Okay, I like to see those kind of consolidation even on the M1 and even on the M5 to see that the market is starting to slow down, okay, very slowly. All right. Okay, actually also on the Australian USD. So it may be the same on the Australian JPY, not so much. Yeah, here on the Australian USD, we are looking for probably this zone, okay, on as a day trade to make a sell. Okay, why not? It's kind of the same setup of the euro dollar because we have extended so far from the moving average that the market can make a small retracement. Okay, so you have to look at this over here as well. And also on Australian yen, this is actually a break and retest scenario here. Okay, so on the M, it's very volatile. So, you know, here the market structure make it one test, second test, third test. On the first one, we break it. Okay, and then actually we enter this kind of zone, maybe break and retest here. Okay, but if I want to open a sell position, maybe I prefer to open it on the Australian USD that actually we are close to the highest point of the few days ago. Okay, it was actually on the 13th of September. All right, guys. Any other pairs that you want to talk about? Maybe I don't talk about the pound today. So the market is still continuing the move on the GBP USD. You see actually that the market break this kind. You just break this level here, okay? And you see. So if you want to bet on the dollar here, okay, I prefer to go. Wait a minute. Okay, so on the euro dollar, I have a zone, but on the GBP USD, okay, the zone is already break. Okay, so if I want to open a sell here, I want only open on the euro USD. So you have to look all the time at each level. You can maximize your chance of a profitable trade. So on the GBP USD, we are still very bullish. Okay, we block. Okay, actually, we can make this kind of thing, make a long break, making a small retest. Okay, and still continue and move on. Okay. Euro GBP for Nick. Okay. Actually, I think here we reached the top. Okay. when I see on the M5 and what I see on the M1, I hope it's actually the top. So I want to secure some of the risk I just took. So I will maybe remove my stop loss very tight. Okay. It's accordingly to the trader. Okay. Sometimes it will hit my stop loss and then coming back again. But I don't want to risk more here. I want to, even the market make another fake breakout. Okay. I don't want to leave it open. Okay. I believe that it should be the top here. Okay. And actually you have also this kind of setup. You have a doji here. Okay. And the market is starting to make a red candle. We have to wait for the closure of this candlestick. Okay, but this is nice. A doji on the Bollinger Band with a small reaction here might be the top. Euro JBP. Okay, that's nice. We have probably a demand zone here. Okay, we have a nice demand zone. We're actually touching it on the H4. So you have to look at some setup. Still, the trend is bearish on the daily. Okay, you have this kind of big downtrend. And still, this level here is approximately this level that we touch. Okay, we make a false breakout. Then we are entering this zone. Wait, maybe on the H1 a small confirmation. Actually, here there is no such confirmation to go here, so I prefer to wait. M15, we are still entering this kind of big demand zone that we are very close to touch. So that's what I see actually on the EURUSD. Just wait and see. We are actually entering the demand zone, so I believe we can make an higher move here. Okay, but just wait for a confirmation. Actually, there is nothing to go long. Okay, the market is still bearish. We all the time here make you see those patterns here. The sellers are pushing the price down. I have some problem with those mouses. This is very annoying, but it's working, so we won't touch. Euro New Zealand. Okay, let's go. Okay, Nick, that's nice. Okay. This is not so clear. Okay, we have one thing here that is clear. We have this daily zone and daily resistance. Okay, just above here. Okay. So this is where the market react today. Actually, we are entering this zone. Wow, this is very annoying. My mouse is completely fucked. Okay, never mind. Okay, we have this kind of zone where the market react as well. Okay, let's look on the M15 what is going on. The markets make a week here and the second week here might be a buy to make, but I think I'm a bit too late here. Okay, if I open my trade here, my risk reward will be very low. It will be maybe 1-to-1. So I prefer to enter the market here. Wait when I go to the M5. You know, I prefer to enter the market a bit below that. Okay, a bit below that. I still can open it with a smaller a small lot size, but you see, I think the market will it's still consolidating on the range here. Why not making a buy? Still, this pair is very volatile. So and the spread here is maybe 4 points, 5 points. So you have to be careful if you put your stop loss here and the market come make another test. You have to be careful. The market is very choppy also here. Okay, so for this kind of setup, when we are in a consolidation, you have to, if you want to still use this kind of consolidation zone, you have to open a small lot size here. Okay, not as usual. Okay, and I think it's also the same market structure. Okay, we have this type of consolidation here, and it was coming for a downtrend. Okay, this downtrend was not so extreme, but it still was a downtrend. Okay, something like that here. Oops. Okay. Okay, and then the market can make a consolidation. I believe because this move was very low and very with low power, maybe we can make a reaction on the other side. Okay, I hope so. So that's what for the euro New Zealand here. Let's come back to the euro dollar. Maybe I can make a. I can manage it. I believe we can make still another test. Okay, to this zone. I want to check other the JBP here is behaving still. Okay, on the GBP USD we are starting to make small consolidation and the market is starting to slow down. Still the market can make a small break and then make an higher move here. Okay, so we will hold and still look this kind of thing here. We have the stochastic that's starting to cross here. Why not making still a sell here? But I want to pull a sell position here. Why? Because I'm actually in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we just break this down. I already have a sell on the euro dollar, so I don't want to increase my risk on the dollar currency. Even I see a small opportunity to make and a short trade, I don't want to increase my risk. Okay, so I won't make this short position here. Even we can make a small retest to this kind of zone here. Okay, that's not the objective to do and to increase the risk. Okay, if the price were in that kind of range, okay, so I would probably think twice before maybe opening a short. Here I don't want because I'm out of the zone. All right. If you have any question on how I see the market and maybe other pair that you want to discuss, feel free on the chat. It's very nice to discuss and to interact with you. Even I'm managing a small trade and looking at the market. JBP JPY is pushing up actually. I think we are entering a big zone on the JBP JPY as well. Okay, so you have to check that. Okay, it can be a great 100 or 200 pips a trade to take here. Okay, we have this kind of zone that we are close. Okay, we are very close to the zone. Never mind. Gold, please, if you can use for my personal account. We don't offer actually metals and commodities, but I think we still repeat, we still saying that all over the time. We are working on it, so don't worry. We will put indices and commodities and some stocks, why not, on the $5ers very soon. Okay, so that's something we are working on it. Actually, only the Forex pair, so that's why I'm upturning the market. And indices, I'm still looking for the macroeconomy, but on the $5ers, I cannot trade indices because this is not open. But on my side, I'm always looking at the stock market and so on. It's when you're a trader and when you trade Forex, you must know what's happening on the stock market and commodities. You know, all the financial market and financial world is ever linked together. Okay, all the thing is correlated. Still, here we are looking for some daily opportunities, but if you want I don't know, to backtest some strategy or to make a swing trade position. So you have to know some macro and what's happening on the other market. Will we see a stronger or weaker USD upon the API news? Carl, I will try to answer the question accurately. I cannot expect what there will be on CPI. I'm not sure if we can make this as a strategy or to make or to. It's maybe a bias is when you look at the number of the statistic of the CPI, you can wait for a number. Okay, maybe the expectation for the consumer price index will be higher than before, but still the market will go on the other side. Okay, and you still don't know. And there is also something that you don't know that is happening on the market. Maybe the price is already priced. Okay, maybe the market already made the move and already react to what's really happening on the CPI. Okay, so CPI will only make a strong move. Okay, and if you trade us as a swing trader and you find some gold spot, okay, great supply zone, and maybe here for the JBP JPY, okay, we are entering a good zone. I believe that the CPI can make a great retracement here, or break it. But I cannot bet on if the CPI, if the dollar will be stronger or still continue to be lower and weakened. I believe on the long term that the dollar will still depreciate. Okay, there is inflation. The stock market is starting to slow down. I believe we can make a small retracement on all the stock market in US. So yeah, I believe that the dollar will depreciate, and some pair like the yen and the Swiss will start to strengthen again. Okay, so you have to include that in your strategy and what you think about the market. Could you please look at the dollar index? Yeah, why not? It can be a great idea. Okay. Let's do it. I will open it on the trading view, maybe at the end of the session. Okay, then I will only make another analysis on trading view, and if someone wants also to check at the gold, so we can make something like that. Okay, so actually here we are making the strong move. Actually, we see on the M15 that we are the doji. Okay, let me check. We are the doji. First bearish candle, second candle. I think we can. I can replace my stop loss to break even. Okay, so actually I sell just here. Okay, and actually I'm risk free on that trend. Okay, I will maybe also trade my stop loss. Still, the market can make a reaction and still exit me from the trade, but I believe I'm afraid of this kind of demand here, so I think I'm risk free here, so that's nice. All right, and let's look at the JBP USD. What just I told before, that's kind of the same. Okay, the market starting to slow down, make a small reaction. Stochastic is oversold, starting to make a small reaction. Okay, I don't know until where it will go. It will go probably to this zone. Okay, maybe not until the demand because the price is pushing up very hard. So maybe if you still think that the market can make a good reaction, why not check what's happening at this level? Actually, if we break, we can wait for a retest. Okay, to make an higher move here. Okay. So I hope you like this kind of content. Okay, generally on Trading Room, we also we are like reviewing some pairs and talking about the market, but if we can also trade live and show some opportunity we have, I believe it can be more interesting and you can learn more of that kind of thing here. Sometimes we will win, sometimes we will lose at the end. You have to have a great risk management. Okay, you can win 1% on one day and lose the day 0.5%. You have to look at the total. Okay, I think this spot is gold one. Like I was at least not drawn on here. Okay, I will explain why my take profit is here. Okay, I don't think that we can reach this demand. It will be a bit, it will be like very greedy to put the take profit here. I believe that this kind of resistance here is only a retest from the higher move we can have. Okay, it's like actually we are trading against the trend a bit because the trend is up. So I don't want to put my take profit too far. Okay, I don't want to put my take profit here because I'm not sure the market will reach this kind of range. So that's why I put it here. Like I said at the beginning, the average price is actually here. Okay, and here actually we make here an exceed movement above this moving average. Okay, so I believe we will re-enter a bit, but that's why I put actually the take profit here approximately. Okay. Okay, I still believe that here the market, this is the inflection point of a higher move. We can think of making this kind of move. Okay, I don't want to risk more. Okay, let's check how you see the market. 1.17. $17,977. Okay, so you look at this level here. Okay. I'm not sure the market will reach this kind here of level. Okay, I will explain why. Okay, you have actually, so actually I'm in the M30. Okay, 30-minute time frame. Okay, you have this kind of daily support here. Okay, you have also this kind of demand just here, and the market is on an uptrend. Okay, so if you want to IM for a sell position, you can IM for the demand. You can IM also for this daily demand, daily support. But IMing for behind it, I believe that if we break all this demand and this support, the market can go to that level here. Okay, so you have to decide where you want to go. Okay. Actually, I didn't look at the H4. What's happening? Yeah, if you look at the H4, that's probably why you are looking at this level. Okay, that's probably why. Okay, I entered the market on the M15 time frame with the reaction of the news 30 minutes before, 1 hour before now. So I was looking at the M15. So that's why it's a day trade here. If I want to change it as a swing, yeah, why not? You can maybe hold it. Okay, let's look what's happening on the H4. It might be a nice point here. Maybe I understand why Thiago is looking for this level approximately. Okay, we have also this trend. We had this trend line approximately. Yeah, not sure. Why not? I think I'm good with my exit. I don't. I was looking for a short retracement after the news and not a swing trading. But listen, it can be nice as well. Okay, guys. What's happening on the GBP/USD? I think it's probably the same. Market's starting to go down a bit, starting to slow down. Let's talk about the USD Swiss CHF. Didn't talk about it. Okay, very hard here. Okay, so you had this kind here of daily support to actually break it. Some kind of okay, let's look before at the euro dollar. Maybe we will hit we'll probably hit the take profit very soon. Here's 121. Okay. So here we make a break. Actually, we are starting a retest. The dollar is like actually the dollar is the dollar is going to be very strong here. Okay. Okay. I think dollar the dollar is starting to make the move. Okay. And maybe this the break and retest here. Maybe a small retracement as well. Okay, I'm not sure onto this. Still, the market was with this kind of pressure, making all the time a lower high. Okay, then break this support, actually making a retest here. There are many opportunities today on the market. Okay, sometimes I like to trade after the news. Okay, so the news happening, it's generally when there is a news, it's going very fast to a zone that you want to make an opportunity, and you can change. You see here the market was trading on the zone, on the range, nothing interesting. And when the price make this kind of move, okay, you see directly that the market went to a zone that you can have an opportunity. So that's why I like to trade maybe 15 minutes after the news, 20 minutes after the news, when the market is starting to slow down and to adjust the price itself. And also look at the Australian USD as well. Okay, the market approximately touched this kind of resistance and make a big movement here. I think actually the dollar is starting to choose to choose the direction. Yeah. Okay, we are looking actually the dollar is going to be stronger right now. Okay, guys, I will have a look at the dollar indexes, and then I will finish the session. And if meanwhile you have a last pair that you want to review, let me know on the chat. I'll be happy to discuss. Okay. Okay, we are probably going to hit the TP here. Okay, we had a very nice zone here. Okay. Approximately to the highest point of the day. Australian JPY just back down. Yeah, exactly. You see, I cannot enter all the opportunity, but here it was a break and retest move. Very easy to see. Okay, daily support, break over this support, making a retest to this support, going down. Still, it's a consolidation. Okay, and you have to look also at this kind of level here. Okay, so generally it's a classic trade to make, making a sell here on the break, making the buy on the support. Why not? Okay. I will let me check that. Okay, dollar indexes. Let's go. Okay. I don't look so much at the dollar index, but you know, I believe that what we see today on the market is what we see on the pairs. Okay, actually, we see that the dollar index is getting higher, so that's why we have a move actually on the market. Okay, so we had this support, this zone that the market just react. It's kind of a double bottom here, but we have also this zone. Okay, then okay, so actually the dollar is starting to consolidate. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, actually the dollar is starting to consolidate in the H or H1 time frame. What we see on the H4. Okay. Oh, very nice wick here. Okay, it's also the same of do you see the screen? Right? Do you see the trading viewer chart? I believe. Okay. Okay. Actually, we have this. It's okay. We had this downtrend. So this is the market structure. Okay, we have this downtrend. Then we actually have a consolidation zone. Okay, and the market will make another decision where we can go here. Okay, so how we will break it lower down, or we'll go again to maybe this kind of level here. We have actually here also a consolidation zone. Okay, so actually we had this upper move, making the inflection point here, going down, consolidation zone, going down again, making the inflection point also here. It's an inflection point. So you have to understand the market structure when you want to open a trade. Okay, you have to look at what is happening on the market. So that's what I see actually on the H4 time frame. On the daily, there is this kind of support, inclined support. Okay, maybe also or something like that, something that is widening. Okay, we can have when you see something like that, you can expect higher move because the volatility will probably increase. Okay, the move is all-time higher. Here we go to 91, to 93, and to 92, and then we go to 95. So here the market is starting to make a bit more volatility. Okay, to that zone. It's on a daily chart, so you don't have to look at it on a daily basis. But you know, okay. And on the M15, I think it's kind of the same. Okay. We have this zone market react. You have also to look at this supply when you make a buy. Look at this supply here. Sorry, all my rectangle on trading view are yellow actually. So okay, I will go back to the trade and to MT5. Okay, I hope this helps for people that are looking for the dollar index. Thank you for all the people. I will finish actually the trading room. So thank you for all the people that joined me today. It was an interesting session. Nice move on the market. I highly appreciate it, making it with you. I wish you a very nice day. Keep going on the trade. Keep keep managing your trade as you do. Keep your strategy, and the whole will be great. Okay, I will wish you a nice day. Wish you a nice end of the day, and see you next time. I believe next week I will make another trading room. Bye bye, guys. Thank you, everyone.